Hi, good morning, everybody. This morning I'm going to talk about Carbo Veg because it's a remedy that very few people really know is even in the kits, and it has massive importance. And I probably never really talked about it as much as I should do. So before I start, if there's anybody that you want to join into this group, do add them. Add them today. Add them now. And I have to approve everybody who comes into the group. That's okay. That only takes a few minutes. But if you think somebody will benefit from what's going on here, then by all means go ahead and add them. Okay. So Carbo Veg. This is it up on the screen here. Carbo Veg, and it is used. I have a few different things that it's used for. So the first one is indigestion, and it's a great remedy. It's very like Nook balm for indigestion. The system is very sluggish, and there could be a lot of flatulence and trapped wind, and they feel quite weak with it. There's a lot of sluggishness and weakness running right throughout this whole remedy. And another time there might be trapped wind. I'm just trying to get these up on the screen. Is after surgery, people often complain of, and it can be the tiniest pocket of air that's left in there after surgery, and it can cause an awful lot of pain. Carbo Veg will help to just absorb that tiny bubble of air that's causing all that pain. Let me see. This is what this is what Carbo Veg is actually really known for, the corpse reviver. And that sounds big, but this is big. Carbo Veg can help to reoxygenate the blood. So very useful for somebody, an old person especially, who is their vitality is very low. There's a lot of blueness in them. There might be blue around the mouth, or the skin looks mottled and blue. Um, they have no energy. They're cold. They're clammy. Give them Carbo Veg. And this isn't to bring somebody back from the brink of death who doesn't want to come back from it. This will never do what the soul is. It will never go against the wishes of the soul. So if somebody is actually dying and you give them Carbo Veg, and it's not going to change their life plan or their death plan. But if they are meant to stay a little bit longer, then Carbo Veg will help them do that. So the corpse reviver. It's not just for old people. If somebody has had a choking episode, or a dog has been knocked down on the road and they're that close to that death, Carbo Veg can help to revive them. Like I said, it reoxygenates the blood, and helps to carry the blood back around the system again. So anywhere you see that kind of bluish look on somebody, you know that the blood is stagnant, it's not moving, the oxygen isn't moving. Think of Carbo Veg, and I've taken it myself maybe 2 or 3 times, and I had no idea why it happened, but my lips looked kind of blue. So I took Carbo Veg, and I didn't have a cough, I wasn't feeling sluggish, but obviously there was something going on in my system that I wasn't aware of. Let me see what else. I'm just experimenting with all these things you can do in Be Live, and I'm just getting the hang of it. So bear with me. Okay. Decay, I have up here. Um, So think of ulcers, again in an older person probably, or in an animal, where their vitality is low, and these ulcers are very, very slow to heal. There's 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 decay, there's the early stages of decay setting in. So, ulcers, bed sores, things like that, energy is low, give Carbo Veg. So the next one is for somebody who's always sick, or has found it very, very difficult to recover from a long sickness. If they are feeling exhausted and their vitality is low again, and they are feeling cold in themselves, give them Carbo Veg. So are you seeing kind of a theme coming through in this one? There's low vitality, weakness, and lack of oxygenation, lack of blood oxygenation. So it can be used in lots of different situations. I'm just trying to give you a few examples here today. Um, Okay, next one. Lack of reaction. And this is interesting. I had forgotten about this until I started looking up books earlier this morning. If somebody gets a very, very bad fright, and remember, everybody's level of tolerance is different. So for a fright for me might be very minor for somebody else, or a fright for me might be minor compared to somebody else. It might be a huge thing for somebody else. It could be somebody jumping out in front of you. It could be a near one in the car. If aconite doesn't do the job in bringing that energy back into your body, and you just feel flat, and you have this, there's just nothing going on. You feel this lack of reaction. Nothing happens. Just absolutely flat. Give Carbo Veg. And the person will not only feel flat, they will feel weak, and they will feel cold in themselves and feel like they can barely hold themselves up. It can be similar to gelsemium, but gelsemium actually has a little bit more vitality in it than this. Gelsemium, after shock, goes weak and cannot stand up, and when they try to stand up, they tremble. Carbo Veg can't even try to stand up. There's just nothing there. Breathing problems. It's a good one for an asthma attack. If somebody is having problems catching their breath or getting enough breath, and you see them going in the blue around the mouth, and I have given this to one of my own kids when she had a very serious asthma attack. I was going in every 15 minutes with Carbo Veg, and I think after 4. Now, after 1, she was well recovered, but after 4, the whole thing was over. So an asthma attack or a very, very bad cough where the person is not able to catch their breath, their vitality is low, they're exhausted, they're weak, and there's blueness. Think of Carbo Veg. So I think that's all I've got down there today. I hope this helps give a little bit more information about a really important remedy that's in our kits that we don't use that often. And I'm the same. It's not even things that are really, really bad when I go for Carbo Veg. But, I rarely think of it for indigestion. But if you only think of it as a corpse survivor, then you're doing brilliant. You will save somebody's life with this remedy. Okay, if you've got any comments on this one, I see there's only 2 people here with me so far this morning. It's a bit early. If you've got any comments, post them down below. And any questions, let me know, of course, and I'll do my best to get to them. And I'll be back here tomorrow morning, tomorrow at some stage, I'm not sure yet what time, with another remedy. And I'll talk to you then. Bye.